So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use an electric threader, or this is just a basic use, just if you're curious how it's going to work. So in this threader, we do have three different components to it. So it is an electric threader, it does plug in. And what I just put on there is the cutting wheel, similar to the hand uh, regular pipe cutter, but it's attached. So the pipe actually turns itself, and you just have to turn that handle to tighten down the cutting blade every so often. Make sure it's making a nice cut. Um, and really, the threader itself is doing most of the work. It is a great machine because it has all three components all into one. So once we cut, the cutting piece, the end will fall right off. You're able to loosen it off, lift it right up, and you can go on to the next part. So the great thing about this machine is once you cut it, you don't have to remove anything. All the parts are there. So you're able to slide the reaming portion of the threader into the end and use that little handle that my hand is on right now. Turn on the machine, and you're just going to apply a little bit of pressure, and the cutting blades actually do all the work for you. It is, again, it's a really nice machine to use. That's about all it takes, and the threading is done. So once the threading's done, it's always a good idea to put everything back the way you found it. And again, with this machine, it is great because you can go straight into threading that conduit. You don't have to remove anything. It's ready to go. You make sure you set the gauge for the size of the conduit you're using, half inch. In this case, it's half inch rigid conduit. If it were to be set for 3/4, it wouldn't touch properly. So you essentially get everything lined up. Engage your cutting your machine. You'll start the machine up, engage your wheels, and you can see inside there, cutting oil just starts to flow, and it's recycled through the machine. So you don't have to do anything. You're applying just a little bit of pressure. You can see kind of in the bottom corner there with my hand, just to get the thing started. As soon as it starts, it walks on its own. It will kind of just do its own thing, and you can kind of see now that that wheel's turning itself. And at that point, it's a hands-free operation. It's really nice and smooth the way it works. It will thread exactly what you need. And when you are ready to go, when you're done, shut off the machine, open up the end. It disengages the cutting ends. You can back off the cutting end, and you have your threads pre-cut. You can clean up any burrs that might still be attached, and you are good to go.